Hello Moment friends! Ending here for another part of the epic story. When we last left off, we were getting ready to go and explore Isengard and look for stuff. And then I realized that the interlude is actually part of the epic story, and so now we're going to be doing the interlude
Pip
with
and
Mary.
I met Treebeard after we escaped from the orcs.
He is an Ent, you know. A shepherd of the forest. I can tell you how we met him, if you like. Oh, where did you come from, Pippin? Okay. Mary weaves a curious tale of the Ents, and what befell the hobbits in Fangorn. Here we go for our Ent session play. That was a horrible song. Wasn't even really a song. Alright, we're gonna move this down slightly. There we go.
We didn't see him at first, and why not? We had never seen anything like Treebeard before.
Yeah, no kidding. Vroom, boom.
Except for trees, I suppose. He does look rather tree-ish.
That's awesome. Well, it is nice to meet you, Treebeard. I have never met an Ent before. My name is Peregrine Took, but my friends call me Pippin, or Pip. I am a hobbit. You never met hobbits before. I suppose we are always getting left off the lists of and stories. How about you added a line in for us? Something like, half-grown hobbits, the hole dwellers. Nice one, Pip. It is a pleasure to meet you, Treebeard. My name is Meriadoc Bandybuck, but most people call me Merry. We have become separated from our friends, and it seems that Saruman's orcs would very much like to find us again and bring us to the Master.
He has a peculiar way about him, but he seemed friendly enough to us.
Yes.
He offered to take us to his home, or one of them. He has a few.
He jumped around. Room, loading screen. Are you certain this is the right place, Treebeard? I don't see a house anywhere. Look at the size of that, Mary. Is it far, Treebeard? Now what, Treebeard? Behind the waterfall? Oh, that is clever.
It was a rather lovely place, actually. Quite homey, in its own way.
Yeah. I see a table, but no hobbit-sized chairs.
He offered us a drink that would keep us... what did he say? Green and growing for a long, long time. That was it.
Here we go. Oh, pick up the bowls. Okay, game. This is like half an hour. Alright, wait for them to finish drinking. What?
The drink tasted like water, but it was even better and more refreshing. A healthy sensation coursed from the hair on my toes to the hair on my head.
Alright, buddy. That was delicious, Treebeard. I feel refreshed and invigorated, as if I had a bountiful reserve of energy, and could use them for anything at all. But we are going to tell you how we came to be in the forest, weren't we? I hope we have enough energy for that.
Our conversation eventually turned to Saruman and Isengard. Treebeard decided something had to be done.
John. I do not know what to expect, Treebeard. Are all of the Ents like you? Oh my. There are so many of them. Do you think they will agree with you about Saruman, Treebeard? Only one way to find out, Mary.
Now, Ents take a long time to discuss things. A long time.
Yep.
A very long time.
Yes, yes.
I have been made aware of the wizard's crimes. He worked great evil in the reaches of the forest near my own home. I agree that something must be done. What will the others say of this?
You thank Waldbach for his supportive words, and wish him well in the debate to come.
You speak of our neighbor as if he is an enemy, and indeed he does not seem to be the friend he once was. Fumes rise from his home, and the smell gives my nose offense. But that is not a crime. Orcs, too, could come from any number of holes. What evidence marks Saruman as the master?
Beachbone politely declines to discuss the matter with you any further, but he agrees to listen to the debate, and may in time come around to your point of view.
It seemed to us they might discuss things forever.
Saruman has much for which to answer. He is a tree killer, and we have been quiet neighbors for too long already. You find me over hasty, I know, but in this there seems to be little need for discussion. Fangorn, I have quite made up my own mind.
You tell Quickbeam of the two young hobbits you met, and ask if he will watch them while you speak to the rest of the Ents at the moot. He agrees readily.
This story is taking longer than I thought it would. Are you hungry? I have become a little peckish.
You Ents certainly take a long time to make up your minds, Treebeard. I feel certain we could have decided this matter 6 or 7 times over if we were still in the Shire. Merry and Pippin listen as you explain that Quickbeam will watch over them. You feel certain that they will like the young Ent, for he is quite hasty in many respects. Well, if you say so, Treebeard, I think you might consider the slow drip of honey in the comb to be quite hasty in comparison to yourself. So Pip and I will be the judge of that, if you don't mind. Alright, completed the interlude. The moot.
That is enough for now, I think. Quite a tale, was it not?
Pip and I went to Quickbeam's house after that, but my hunger has quite gotten the best of me, and I will have lost the mood for storytelling. Perhaps I will tell you the last march of the Ents after I have eaten. But that is enough for now, I think. An Ent lies here, his skin burned and scorched.
Do you think Saruman understands what he has taken from this world?
This sight fills me with sorrow, Steftang. Do you think Saruman understands what he has taken from this world? He must not. How could he? Canglad looks around at the still waters. I heard Gandalf say that Ents are slow to be roused, but when they are, there is little that can be done before them, that can stand before them. I see it to be true. But my heart goes out to this one, who will not return from this ring of stone. I just love how clear the water is. It's just like this purity within this just tragedy. This must have been the site of a great battle, for many corpses float in the water here. Almost every bone in this orc's body seems to have been broken. What could have done this? Here we are. A nearby orc coughs up blood and snarls weakly at you.
My time is through. Just the trees.
You filth. Come to finish the...
I can't keep doing that voice.
You filth. Come to finish the job. My time is through. Curse the trees.
Oh man. That voice was... The orc coughs again, and a deathly rattle passes his lips. He will not last long. Despite the pain he feels, the orc musters enough strength to laugh coarsely.
You think only my kind perish? When the flood came, they were prisoners in the pits. And now they are drowned rats. Their lives on your conscience, wretched man.
No, they're actually the ants, not my fault. The orc laughs weakly and breathes his last. My conscience is perfectly clean, buddy. I didn't order the ant to do it. Gandalf did. And if Gandalf thinks something's okay, then it's probably okay. Let's talk, Gandalf.
I do not doubt that the orc believed these words.
Where is Gandalf? For I much desire to speak. Alright. Gandalf listens to your account closely, especially the last words of the dying orc. It is said that the last words spoken by the dying are the truest you will ever hear. And I do not doubt that this orc believed them. But I do not.
An orc gains nothing by being truthful to us.
An orc gains nothing by being truthful to us. That's quite a statement. But may desire satisfaction by bringing us sorrow. I believe Lothrundir survives. But if he is not brought into the light soon, it may become too late to save him. North of the tower you will find the entrance to the depths below Isengard. Search the watery depths for some news of Saruman's captive. He may yet live, if we hurry. Alright, well I think that is a good place to stop. Thank you everyone so much for watching another episode of The Epic Story. When we return, and it will be tonight, I will hopefully finish this epic story, but that will not be until next time or the time after that. But till then, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of The Epic Story.